Hey, what is going on, everybody? California Flipper here, bringing you guys another video. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So as you see in the title, I'm going to be sharing my flea market pickups with you guys. So let's jump right into the video. So I picked up a couple VHS movies, something that I don't normally pick up, but I really want to start getting more into VHS. My last video, maybe a couple videos back, I said I want to get into horror VHS movies. But I decided I'm probably going to start looking into like the anime stuff as well, like old Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that, stuff I used to watch as a kid, and really get into that, study it, and start making some money flipping some old VHS tapes. So I picked up a couple here. I paid 50 cents each. Got Three Ninjas here, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I used to love this movie right here. So Three Ninjas, and then we got Yu-Gi-Oh. We used to love playing Yu-Gi-Oh back then as a kid, the card game. It's really fun. And then one of my favorite movies as well as a kid, the first Pokemon movie. This was a really awesome movie here. Loved watching this. I actually watched this with my kids like probably 3 or 4 months ago. So really good movie there. So a couple of VHS there. Really happy to find those. I got 2 Amiibos here from Splatoon. Don't know too much about their names or anything like that, but I paid $1 each. This guy's missing his ponytail, but I'm gonna lot these two together and ask probably $14.99, and I'll make a decent little profit. First class, so paid $2 for both of those. And then before we get into the other video game stuff, I picked up a Rubik's Cube. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try and master the Rubik's Cube, I guess. Paid $1 for that. Just want to share that with you guys real quick. And picked up 3 original Xbox games. Nothing too crazy here. We got Juiced for the Xbox. We got Jade Empire for the Xbox. And then we got True Crime New York City for the Xbox. This game for Xbox goes for around 10 to 12. For the PS2, keep an eye out for it. If you can get it cheap enough, it goes for around 15 to 20 as of right now. Make sure you're always checking though, the market. You guys know the market fluctuates, and as this video goes out today, a week or two can, down the road, the prices can drop. So always make sure you're checking comps on video games. So got a lot of PS2 controllers here. Got a black one here. Got another black one. All original OEM. And then we got 2 blue ones. All good condition, no sticky buttons, no nothing like that, no loose sticks. Again, we got a silver one here. So I got a total of 5 PS2 controllers. I paid $15 total for all 5 of those, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. Be careful, try to get controllers as cheap as possible, especially PS2. PS2 are notorious for not working. So $15 for 5 PS2 controllers I feel is like a really good deal, because we got a silver one and then we got 2 blue ones. These ones fetch a little bit more money because they're colored, but I get $20-25 a piece on PS2 controllers. So I'll test these out, and always make sure you're picking up your controllers. PS2, Xbox, Super Nintendo, and 64. I always pick up my controllers because they sell well just themselves, or you always have extra when you have consoles. So keep that in mind. So a couple local deals. I got a Nintendo Classic here. I paid $25 for this. It came with 1 controller, has the cords. They're just in the bag. Didn't want to pull them out. And these right here I get around 80 to 90 bucks for. I'll probably ask like $80 for this, $85. But keep an eye out for these. And just a quick tip for you guys that aren't really too knowledgeable on this stuff, make sure they always say Nintendo on the console, and also check the engravings on the back. It should say Nintendo somewhere on there, and then also on the controllers. Always make sure they say Nintendo. And the reason why is because there's a lot of fake ones of these, like bootleg ones. They look exactly the same, but they're just bootleg. So if you see them on offer at Facebook, oh, that's a Nintendo. I've seen, California Flipper talking about those. Make sure they say Nintendo on them, and check the back, make sure, and then this right here, because if you pick up a bootleg one, they're not worth anything. So always make sure they are say Nintendo on the system and the controllers and all that good stuff. So we picked that one up, and then also got a Super Nintendo classic, came with all the cords, all that, and same with this one. Always make sure it says Nintendo right there, Super Nintendo, and then also Nintendo on the back as well, engraved. And always make sure, because they have so many bootlegs of these, this one and then the other one as well. So just a quick tip, and also it will say Super Nintendo on the controllers as well. So always make sure. So I paid $30 for this one from the same buyer, and this was the original one I bought. This was $30 on OfferUp, and I asked him, hey, do you have any more stuff? He says he has to look, and he messaged me and told me that he had this classic right here. And I paid $25 for this one, $30 for the other one, so $55. So this one's about $80. And then the Super Nintendo, I get around $100 to $110, maybe upwards to $130. So really good deal there, but that's from asking, guys. If I didn't ask, I would have never got this one right here, the classic. So always ask. When you go buy something, always ask if they have more stuff. So we got one more thing here. I almost forgot. I just picked this up today. This was a local deal that I just got back from right now before I filmed this video. This is a Game Boy Advance SP bag, and also we have a Game Boy Advance SP. The blue one's pretty beat up. It doesn't have no model or anything. It's untested. I'm probably just gonna sell it as is for parts. And then we got 14 games in here that I'm gonna share with you guys. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Drop a like on this video for me. I really appreciate it, and subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy videos like this. Try to do these videos daily whenever I get inventory, so I try to upload every day with valuable stuff. So Yoshi's Island for Game Boy Advance. We got Frogger Adventures, and then we got Hamtaro. This game's actually like 25 to 30 bucks. I was pretty surprised. And then we got Mario Kart Super Circuit. Then we got Lilo and Stitch. So we got some pretty good games in here. I'll tell you guys how much I paid at the end. A couple more. We got about 10 more games or so. We got Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I believe. Rugrats. Then we got Sonic Advance, the original, the first one. Then we got Breath of Fire 2. I believe this is like a $20 to $25 game as well. Breath of Fire 2. A few more here. We got Sims 2. Final Fantasy Tactics. Scooby-Doo. 2 more games here, guys. We got Sonic Advance 2. And then we got Zelda 4 Swords. So really good deal there, guys. I paid $75 for all this stuff. So I paid up a little bit, but the advanced game I get around, or for the advanced bag, I'll usually ask like 10 to 12 bucks. The games, separately, I'll make my money back just on the games. Then on the Game Boy, I'll ask like 25, 30 bucks as for parts. And yeah, so when you start to build up your store, like for me, for example, like I'm able to kind of have a little bit lower margins, so I'm able to pay up a little more for stuff to have lower margins. When you're first like building, of course you want those high ROI items, and pay as less as possible. Once you start to build up and you have a little more capital to spend, I don't have a problem spending up for stuff, even though I'm only going to make 40, 50, 60 bucks on it. Like I spent 75 on this, I'll probably double my money, maybe a little less, and I'm okay with that. Probably a little less, honestly, after shipping and fees and stuff, but I'm okay with that because it's a good deal. It's a lot of inventory for the store. And yeah, so that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video for me. I really appreciate it. Comment and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. It's probably going to be a what sold video, so stay tuned for that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.